Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Tell Me Why. We're gonna go ahead and open this chest. Kill myself. It's fucking color coordinated again. So yellow is O, red is L, orange is E.
That crowbar is sounding pretty nice right now.
Okay, so it goes.
That crowbar is sounding
Orange is
pretty nice right
E.
now.
Shut up. And this one is O. Thank you
Yes.
very much. Ooh.
Whoa.
Did it just get darker in here?
Yeah.
Ollie. She noticed.
Dear Allison
I
and
was her
Ollie,
son.
we write stories to understand and be understood, but what good is a story without a first act? I'm sorry I kept mine from you for so long. All my love, goblins.
Why does she have a photo of that tree locked in here?
Is that...
Leo Ronan.
Why didn't she tell us about him? Why didn't she tell us any of this?
I mean, it's fucking terrible. That's why. Allie, did we do the right thing opening this?
We did.
She left you a note.
It's better we know what happened, even if it's hard. And there's one more thing we need to see.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Oh, I want to see the other thing that was in the box.
Come on. Let's go to the dock. It's time to finish this.
Bro, just hold your horses, okay?
Hey, now
baby
that we're done with
blanket.
the important stuff, maybe we can take a crack at these?
A baby blanket?
Oh, that's all he says? Okay. Gotta get these guys.
Crafty goblin's loot.
That's from The Princess and the Two Thieves. I drew the original.
And I distinctly remember drawing that cake, which is arguably the best part of that illustration.
All right, Picasso. And you probably remember what the goblins stole in that story, huh?
Uh...
Did they steal candy? Or not? I'm pretty sure they stole some eggs. Maybe they took some of the princess's fruit? Some flour for the cake, maybe? Actually, I'm not sure. What if they took some spoons? That's it. I always wondered where that drawing went. She said it was her favorite, and then one day it just disappeared.
Let's see what this one is.
The old bear's gifts for the princess. I'm totally blanking on that story. What did he give her again?
Why don't we open up the book and check?
The bear's gifts for the princess. Okay, so it was...
Some roses, maybe?
Nope, not that.
Maybe not. A newly bloomed bluebell?
Yep.
Fresh caught salmon? Hazelnuts.
Not hazelnut.
Some honey?
Nope.
Maybe not.
Where's the...
A handful of ripe berries?
There we go.
Nice. Man, he had it bad. Just couldn't let go.
Sorry for the note under the door like a prison mate. You okay? I stopped by and rang a bell a couple times this week, but you didn't answer. I could see the light in the hayloft, so I figured you were in but didn't want to talk. I hope I didn't ruin everything. I know I probably came on kind of strong, but the thing is, I don't know how to talk to women like you. You're strong and kind, and you know so much. It's hard for me to know how to keep up. I guess all that went to my head. But I want you to know I got the message and I'm going to get out of your hair now and there doesn't need to be any bad feelings. We can pass on the street and say hello or not. It's okay. P.S. I noticed your car was leaking, so I put some sealant in there. You might need to take it to the shop, though. Let me know if you want me to come with you because sometimes these guys try to rip you off. It's no big deal, Sam. He was like crazy in love with her.
Very old beaver's repair list.
That's the story where the princess's house gets damaged by a storm and the animals help her fix it.
Yeah. What did they do to fix it again?
Okay. The beaver fixes the house. Okay.
She fixed the roof shingles.
Shingles. Post.
She slapped the post with her tail to right it.
And I think it's this.
She fixed the planks that... All right. Damn. That must have been rough on Eddie.
Yeah, he doesn't really like to talk about her.
Dear Marianne, you cover your ears every time I try to have this conversation with you, so I thought I'd have a better chance doing this in a letter. I know you don't like saying goodbye, so I'll keep my melancholic rambling short and sweet. I want to thank you with all my heart for taking care of me these past few months. I can't even imagine how exhausting it must have been for you to look after a sick old lady when you have two small children at home. I know you want me to keep fighting this disease and hoping for recovery, but it's always been a great strength of mine to know when it's time to let go, and that time has come. I'd like to ask you for one last favor. Please take care of Eddie after I'm gone. My poor boy puts on a brave front ever since his father died, but I know he's in pain. I would be so much more at peace knowing he still has family. Maybe he could teach the kids how to fish. He loves spending time with them. Thank you for the warmth and peace you brought to my life. Give the kids a kiss for me, will you, Carol? All this whole
Crafty
episode is so
Goblin's good
heartbreaking.
Of course. The goblins had to help out the creatures of the forest pay off their debt to the pelican.
Well, what did they do?
You know, I don't really remember.
They removed a thorn from the frog's back. They helped fix the beaver dam. Huh. They had to give nuts to the muskrat. Wait. Maybe not. Maybe not. They gave the stalwart moose a good scratch on the back. They broke open the beehive for the bear. They hugged the princess when she was crying.
There we go.
Nailed it. Our lives would have been so different if their friendship hadn't gone to shit.
The Pelican Crossing is a specialty gift boutique located near the O'Shea Glacier, catering to Gastineau Channel tourists as well as Delos Crossing locals. We specialize in an assortment of high-quality products from home accessories, handmade souvenirs, to personalized apparel and locally made art. The Pelican Crossing will be the first store to act as a relay between the buzzing arts and crafts scene and customers. In addition to the wide array of novelty handcrafted products. The consumer will enjoy friendly and knowledgeable customer service from Vecchi store owner Tessa Vecchi and up-and-coming artist Marianne Ronan. This business plan is prepared to obtain financing in the amount of $20,000 to purchase inventory and to help cover expenses in the first year of operations. In year 1, the Pelican Crossing plans to break even, and in year 2, we plan to generate a moderate profit. Working on the executive summary part of our business plan, what do you think, Tessa? That would have been really good for Marianne. Okay, I think we did it. I think we did it all. Yeah. Cool, cool, cool.
You
Now I
really
guess
want to
we're
go?
going.
You sure we've seen everything?
I think we did.
Either way, I'm ready for this to be over.
Me too.
I'm like 90% sure that we finished it.
What are we waiting for? I want to know who was here that night.
Okay, but like, can we go look at the tree for like half a second? God damn it. Nope. Apparently not. Okay. Oh, I didn't know it was so far. Come in.
Almost.
Oh my god.
Tom? Tom Vecchi is our father?
Of course. It had to be him.
Tessa knew, didn't she?
That's
Yeah,
probably
she-
what the
she
fight
must
was
have.
about.
That's what she didn't want to tell us.
Mhm.
God, Marianne and Tom?
I know.
What should we do now?
Yeah, call him out here and make him tell us what was going on.
And if he won't?
We know his secret. He will. Tom? It's Allison. We need to talk. We know it was you.
Wow. That is... I was not expecting it to be him at all. This is gonna be one hell of a confrontation, man.
Let me take the lead on this. I know him better. I mean, I thought I did, anyway.
Sure. Whatever. As long as we get answers.
Kids, listen.
You're our father.
Damn, straight out the gate.
Yes.
You knew how bad it got out here. How little we had. Why didn't you help Marianne?
You mean all the money she wanted? We didn't have anything to spare. Well, that winter was rough on everyone. And you would have starved out here if not for all the free food we gave you.
Don't act like you had anything to do with that. That was all Tessa.
That's a cruel presumption, young man. Maybe it was Tessa's idea initially. But I supported it. And your mother was happy to live off our handouts.
Yo, fuck you, dude.
You tried to burn down our barn and knocked Tyler unconscious.
I never meant to hurt anybody. You weren't supposed to be home.
Doesn't excuse the fact that you didn't even stop to help.
What do you want me to say? I panicked. I was terrified that this whole thing was gonna blow up in my face. I had to do something.
Let's see what they're talking about.
So what do we do now?
We tell him he's gotta fix the mess he made, one way or another.
Hey, you hearing me?
Yup, sorry. I'm trying really hard to keep myself from punching him in the face.
He's not even the least bit sorry for what he did. He could have seriously hurt you.
Yeah, he's just a fucking coward.
What about this,
You were
fucker?
here that night. You saw Marianne and Tyler. Why didn't you help?
I know it wasn't my best moment, but she threatened my life.
So you just decided to let her drown?
I didn't decide anything. Everything happened so fast, I panicked.
He said that
And
twice
by the time
now.
I got to town, Brown was already on his way out. There was nothing else I could do.
Does he really expect us to believe there wasn't anything else he could have done that night?
I don't know, Ellie. I'd rather not think about it.
You failed us, Tom. You need to make it right.
I'll do whatever you want. As long as none of this gets out.
Excuse me?
You want me to pay for my mistakes? Fine. But please, Tessa can't know. This'd kill her.
Tessa already knows, Tom.
No. That's impossible.
It never occurred to you the reason Tessa cut Marianne off was you?
Bruh.
But she never said anything.
Use your brain, dude.
You should try talking to your wife. Maybe if you had, we wouldn't be in this situation. And maybe Marianne wouldn't be dead.
Damn.
Come on. You of all people should appreciate how troubled Marianne was. She was unhinged. Something like this would have happened sooner or later.
You preyed on her. You abandoned her. Which one was it? Abandoned, I believe.
And you just couldn't risk being there when it happened. Even though it meant leaving her to raise kids out here all by herself. None of this would have happened if you'd manned the fuck up!
I didn't have a choice. I know it shouldn't have happened. But, well, your mother was a very pretty woman. And she'd been so many places and done so many things. The way I always thought I would have. I got caught up. Love made me a fool. Look, I made
Don't abandon
mistakes,
someone you love.
but this will not go any further than the three of us.
Why? We know. Tessa knows. Marianne's dead. There's no point in hiding it anymore.
He's afraid it'll tank his campaign. Am I wrong?
Jesus, Tom.
I've kept your secret all these years. I don't want to go spilling it, but I will if I have to.
What?
Yeah, your little story about self-defense. I've never told anyone how Marianne really died. That night, I came out here because I was worried about your mother.
me do it. They made me do it. Why did they do it? This is his fault. This is his fault. Hunter. I'm not gonna hurt you.
No. No way. You're a fucking liar.
I saw what I saw.
Ugh! You're manipulating us just like you manipulated her.
Tyler!
You're not listening to this, are you?
Be smart about this, Allison. Are you sure you want this to get out? You've got way more here to lose than he does. His name will be all but clear, but you'll be a killer. What will your uncle say? And Michael? Well, the whole town might turn on you.
Don't touch her.
You know I'm right.
Just get out of here, Tom. Tyler and I need to talk alone.
Just please. Think twice before making any rash decisions. There are a whole lot of lives at stake here.
Leave us the fuck alone. And never come back. Allie, you okay? You didn't let that asshole get to you, did you? Did you?
What if he's right? I've been having all these nightmares about that night, and they were a lot like how Tom said. And now, when I try to remember, that's all I can see.
He's trying to mess with your head, and you're letting it work.
No, it's more than that. Ever since we started digging, I haven't been able to shake this feeling like something's off.
Something's off because he put this in your head. Don't let him get away with it.
He might not be lying. We keep getting things mixed up. We remember totally different versions of the past.
Those are just details. This isn't that. She was going to kill me.
I'm not so sure anymore, Tyler.
She had a gun pointed at me. She chased me. She said she was going to kill me.
She threatened Tom with those exact same words, with the same gun, on the same pier. The thing you said to Eddie the other day got thrown back at me. Don't you think it's possible that happened here too?
I guess it's possible. Fuck. I don't know. And we're never gonna know the truth, are we? Because the second you walk away from something, that's it.
Yeah.
I guess at this point, you just have to decide what you believe.
Me?
Yeah. You need to start dealing, Allie. And that means coming to terms with whatever version of the past feels the most true to you. No more running. Whatever you choose, you gotta live with it, okay?
Oh my god, it's gonna make me choose.
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm going to kill you!
I don't think she did.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
I really don't.
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you. Oh, please. No, don't do this. Allison. Listen. What? She was going to kill herself. Just herself. You interrupted her and we got confused.
Are you sure?
Yes. That attic. Tyler, that was meant for us. It was her way of explaining what she was going through. I made a horrible mistake.
Hey, it's okay. I'm here. Hey, peep what I just found downstairs. What do you think? Will it have aged well, or just gone bad? Where are you at right now?
I just keep hearing her say she wasn't going to hurt you. Over and over.
We were kids. We freaked out. You weren't equipped to deal with that shit.
She was just talking to you. And I killed her.
Stop.
I don't want to use our voice again. Ever.
Whoa.
What? Seriously?
I don't know. But I want to stop feeling like this. And I think we'll be better off without it. This morning, I kept getting these horrible visions. Of you and Marianne and Eddie.
Visions? Like our memories?
Yeah, but different. It was all my worst thoughts brought to life. You were in my bedroom saying I abandoned you. Eddie called me a snake.
I'm sorry. I should have been there for you.
It's okay. I was the one who walked out. I can't let that happen again.
I don't think it will. Something's been pushing us to find answers. And now we have them. Maybe I'm wrong. And if it stays bad, we can stop. But I really want to keep what makes us, us.
The Mad Hunter was forced to remain below the lake with the Moon Hag, but she did not kill him, because even reduced to just one hand, he was too useful a servant. Lo, he plotted
What do you
the day
think?
he would emerge.
Brothers and
To
sisters?
once again hunt the wise princess and earn back his left hand.
Always.
And that is the story of how the crafty goblins rescued the wise princess from the Mad Hunter.
Damn, we jumped ahead 6 months. Yeah, he shaved his head. Nice.
One last look. Good to go. Hey, it's me.
Hey, me.
House is empty. I'm getting ready to head out. So, last chance. Is there anything you want me to do while I'm in town?
Listen, Ty, you're dropping off the keys with Tina, right?
Yep, gonna leave them at her office on my way to the ferry.
Well, that's it then.
Oh, she's in Juneau.
How's Juneau?
Big and full of people, even without tourists. Michael's been writing up rules for the apartment. I need your support against his whole food policy.
Just refuse to sign anything until I get there. Okay?
Okay, but you better hurry. If he gets his way, we'll only have one small shelf for junk food.
What? Heresy. I'm gonna need like twice that just for snack cakes after my surgery next month.
I know, right? This cannot stand.
How are you?
Good, actually. Really good. You?
Same. You know, emptying the house really cleared my head out.
Thanks for doing that. The observatory really needed me this week. And after everything that happened, I just felt like I needed to keep some miles between me and Delos Crossing.
No worries. You still loving your therapist?
Gail, yes. I was actually just doing some letter writing she assigned me as homework. It really helped me get some perspective.
That sounds awesome. Did you see the article I sent you about Tom losing the election?
Ah, yes. I saw your message right before derby practice, so I didn't have time to read it. But I did cackle at the headline.
Did you picture Tom's face whenever you went in for a block?
No, but that is a great idea.
Anyways, I'm glad Tessa finally left his ass. Karma is a bitch. Okay, I'm gonna hang up now.
See you tonight.
Okay, I'm gonna take one last walk through the house and then head to the ferry.
Drive safe.
Pretty sure that's the only way possible in the old Allison mobile.
Love you, Tyler.
Love you.
Wow. Huh, that's cool. I always like those. Y'all ever notice how, like, when you move stuff out of a space, it looks so much smaller than it, like, looked previously? I always find that so trippy. Looks like Michael and Tyler have been talking back and forth. Michael says, must be a relief to finally be done with that place. Tyler says, no doubt, if traffic's not bad, I should be back at our place around 4 p.m. Michael, haha, traffic in Delos, only if the mailbox bandit escaped. Hey, I'm making that biscuit thing you like. Tyler, damn, on my way. I'll probably take out some fire hydrants and stop signs. Michael, don't die. I'll keep it warm. See you in a few. Take all that stuff. Most wanted escapes. It's the trash panda. That's so great. What is this? Hey goblins, word in town is you guys finally sold the house. I came by tonight to help fix what needs to be fixed, but there was nobody home. Are you gone already? Things change so fast these days. Anyway, you know where to find me if you want me to fix things up. If you're still in town, I mean, it's getting late and I'm pretty tired. Oh, and I'm sorry for acting like the stupid ass I am. Everywhere I look, I think about what used to be. I've been trying to do better, but it might be too late for an old bear like me. Not sure if this will reach you. It's getting late. Call me if you're still around. Be safe, Sam. P.S. I wish it was as easy to fix everything as his boat. Are these the ones that they decided to take? Yeah, looks like it. Juno University. What is this?
Huh. Well, at least she finally dumped his ass.
Dearest Tyler and Allison, I am writing this letter from Juneau International Airport, where I will soon board a plane to Manila on a missionary assignment. I apologize for not coming in person to say goodbye, but I was called to make this decision alone and to carry it out on my own as well. I am sure you understand that sometimes we must follow without question the prompting of the Spirit. I will not be back to Delos Crossing for some time. Before I go, there is still something I feel I must confess to you both. Perhaps because I have never found the strength to confront my husband, I have never been able to forgive Marianne for her betrayal. I truly did love you both, like my own children. I always tried to forgive your mother for her unapologetic lifestyle. But when I discovered that you were the fruit of her affair with my Thomas, I wanted her to suffer like I was suffering, and I brought down on your house with the wrath I never dared allow to unfold in mine. I've been deeply ashamed all these years, and I'm surprised how much better I feel with it out in the open. The greatest thing about truth is the peace it brings to your life. I hope you can find in your hearts to forgive me. You have taught me once again how love will bring you further in life, something that Marianne had been trying to show me all along. Take care of each other always. In his steps. Tessa. In his steps. She always got to put it in there, doesn't she? Yeah, I guess we'll send a picture. Might as well. I really like the green wallpaper. Yeah, this one with the pine. I really like it. If that were a wallpaper in The Sims, I would 100% use it. Is there anything in here? No. What is this? Yellow snooze. Come on, dude.
Sucks to suck, Thomas Anthony Fecky.
Well, not like anyone thought he was gonna win anyways. This is a nice house, man. I would dump some money into this
Certainly
if I
hope
could.
the new owners are Mr. or Mrs. Fix-It.
Even as a fixer-upper, I love how there's a paper plane and the chandelier thing light. That's so cute. Nah, even as a fixer-upper, my god,
Goodbye,
this house
room.
is amazing.
Goodbye, room. Goodbye, man on the moon?
What the fuck? What are you talking about?
For posterity.
I think we're good. Yeah, I don't see anything else. Ah, my heart. Leave house for good.
Well, this is goodbye for real, I guess.
Wonder if they cleaned out the skyloft or the hayloft or whatever on the barn.
Hey, Aaron. It's Ty. Tyler Ronan. I thought I'd catch you on your break between sessions, but I guess you're going along with another rebel with too many causes. I know I haven't reached out since I left Fireweed, but I just wanted to say, well, you were right about grief. About it going in circles. This morning, I was out on the porch staring at the fog, and my mother, she just tumbled right out of me. But it was okay. It actually felt good to remember. Anyway, give me a call back if you get a chance. I'll see you around. And thank you.
Man. That was a really good story. And I liked how, I don't know, I liked how, I thought for some reason that it would be more action-y, like other games like this are, like most games are, but it literally just was a story, and I like that too, like, I don't know. I think I'm gonna let the credits roll. Thank you to everybody who worked on this game and helped promote it. I am not sure how long they're going to do this, but I know that this game is free in Pride Month, which is June. It is, I believe it's going to be free this year as well. But that's how I got it, was in Pride Month. So it's pretty cool that they're keeping that up. So yeah, like if you guys want, go ahead and get it for yourself, and maybe your story will be different than mine. Emily O'Brien. She sounds very familiar. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna watch the credits roll. Probably move my mice out of the way. I wonder if you pick the other memory when it's their mom on the dock, if you'll end with Allison walking through the house. I don't know. Wow, they released it in all sorts of countries. That's really cool. Because, I mean, I said this at the beginning of the series, but I knew nothing about this game when I started it. It was, what drew me to it was, like, the transgender lead character, like, and it was free. And so I was like, you know what, I'm going to try it. And, yeah. I wonder what ex Paris means. Maybe it's like expert? I don't know. The music in this as well was amazing. Allison was grateful they completed it. Forced the chest open. You impatient bitches. Believed in Tom's testimony. Struggled their bond and kept their voice. Held on to their voice. Eddie remained in the dark about Allison's responsibility in the murder. I was the opposite in that one. Sam felt understood by Allison. Confronted Sam with his addiction to alcohol. I didn't care about him enough to realize he had an addiction. Michael was happy to become good friends with Tyler. Did not kiss Michael. You horny bitches. You kissed Michael. Yeah. Yep. That was a very nice message. Always good to remember there's someone there for you. Damn. Well, thank you for joining me on the series finale of Tell Me Why. I hope y'all liked it. I certainly did. I don't really like to push like game messages on people, but I hope that you guys, well, at least I hope someone took something from it, you know. Beautiful story. So yeah, thanks again for watching. Go ahead and give me a big like, and I would appreciate a subscribe. So yeah, anyways, I'll see y'all in the next episode. I could have